but Mero has one build. He's gonna walk in through the side. He finds two. That's one, and that's the second. And all of a sudden, Mero is proving why he is this good, and he wants another championship. He's not gonna make it easy.
The game's dropped out. Dusty gets dropped out now. I don't know if they have the material to fight this. Day is down below. You do not want to get dropped down when you've got Day down below with a big power shotgun. He has no shield. He has next to no health, but he is surging forward. 5 eliminations right now as a solo. I mean, if anyone could do it, it is Day. He's only got 8 builds, but he will get the refresh. He will find you somewhere in the mid ground. He has the builds. He goes on the outside. 75. Make that a potential 6, but no. He takes down Sprite. Spot to be in as Voil is down here. Reverse 2K. Day and Mero know this, and they are getting in, and this is not the team you want to be jumping in on you in a 3v2. This is not a team I'd be wanting to verse in a 3v1 against any of them. Day and Mero are truly terrifying players in this situation. They have so much confidence, and again, maybe they break my storyline of if you're box fighting for Surge, you're doing something wrong, because these guys want an FNCS
here.
to
Both zones favoring this side, and oh no, look at this. Looks like Mero and Day have another opportunity now to get inside this base here. Reverse 2K as well, looking for the new angles. They're all starting to split up, but again, with that firepower brings more attention. Other teams looking in. Whatever this team is with the stinker bow, they have got their targets on Mero, Day, and Reverse here. They're continuously putting in these shots here, and they find another 2 already. They just had 4 on the rotate. Now they're up to 6. They're catching up. I don't see Tahi Game and Sprite in the feed. I'm seeing Mero, Day, and Reverse 2K making up that gap that looked like wasn't going to be closed. Not out of game 2.
And this is a scary spot of zone to be if you're any other team, right? This is the best spot of zone to be if you are Day, Mero, and Reverse. Yes, it's congested side. That's just more targets. That's just more opponents. That's more points. As the community says, that's more 50 pods. You get your siphon off those opponents. You get your mats. This is big for this team because they are that confident at fighting right now. They've rotated all the way out of Dirty Dogs. You saw teams before, like Stretch's team, using the car to rotate south. They went out of Lazy. They went down behind around Misty and came up. No, Day, Mero, and Reverse, they white line it. We don't care if you're between us and the zone. That's another target on your back. We will get our eliminations and we will get a refresh and keep pushing in. And that's exactly what they've done. They've created their own free path to the next zone.
Hey, if it comes this way, we're fighting you for it. And that means Avery might just have to fight for it one more time. And it does go that way. But hold up. We need to pay attention, close attention here to Day, Mero, and Reverse because they're still turning up right now. They haven't stopped since we tuned in with them in zone 3.
9 eliminations on the board, 34 players alive. You got to remember, last game was a huge game from Gabe, Tahi, and Sprite. They got the 12 elimination win, but this team right now is only 3 eliminations behind that. They're on 63 points. They have jumped up massively in this game. They have the loadout. Can they keep pushing forward? They are a confidence team, and that's why I love to see what Reverse did recently, because it showed that he is feeling confident coming into this, as I think Day just got harpooned back. He's been harpooned by someone which is thrown off the rotate. This could throw off everything right now. He's trying to get back to him, but luckily for him, Mero's built an absolutely beautiful tarp here. Mero could pull something out of this as a solo. This is a 3v3v1. This is tough spot for Mero to be in, and he's running low on mats. Right now, Knifer's team needs to make Mero go down. He needs to make him fight, because that's what's going to be their win condition. Can they use Mero to break up the low ground? Never mind. He has his eyes set on high ground. He jumps up, he puts down the pressure, and that could be what Scented Command and Edgy need. FNCS team taken down. The second place is Day, Mero, and Reverse now getting in as well. Everyone's getting active. This is now your reigning champions from 2 seasons ago, taking on third last season. The Titans are clashing. I'm talking about teams on a different level, and right now they are all colliding.
These are the actual best of the best going toe-to-toe right now. You couldn't ask for a better front seat for action, right? These are the teams that you want to see. And Day says, hold up, it's not all over. The show's not over. We have another episode, and it's Bucky. Bucky goes down. Macwood is down. Day is on fire, and he already has more elims by himself than all of the other teams have in total, right? All these teams he's wiping up, it doesn't even matter. By himself, he's popping off here.
Reverse, Day, and Mero, they have 8 eliminations on the board. Day's been leading today. He's been absolutely popping off, but Mero is jumping up as well now. 4 eliminations as a solo. 9 teams, 7 teams, 20 players. They are falling fast now.
Day found Sap, Mero found Stretch, and now Reverse 2K is just leading out this rotate here. No material for him, so they are completely on E. The gas is no longer here inside the vehicle. They need to continue to power on through, but no, it doesn't even matter. Looks like Mero finds another one there. That might be the refresher, the fuel that they're looking for here to go ahead and stay alive. And they're literally fueling themselves on the dreams of their competitors. We call that nightmares here. What can Mero do now? He's looking upwards. There are still so many teams, though. There's a lot of placement here to be picked up.
Illustrator is still in this one, so we got some teams that are down there who need this big performance, and there it is. Mero finds DJ and make it 6. The big purple pump. Reverse is down. Day is getting lit up, but Mero is looking healthy. We have Mero running into Illus, 2 of the best controller players on NA East. Mero fires first, but Illus hits harder, hits the big 200 pump. Illus just ran through Mero. That is an absolute clash of titans. The controller gods on low ground are going at it. Sense and Edgy Commander in the mix. The fire comes out. Day's gonna go down as well. Range tags, you don't have that precise dexterity that a mouse gives you, so they need to either take a close range fight and win it, or they got to change something up as they're getting just little bits of tags. Monster, I don't think it's going to be enough. They're gonna have to jump in very soon.
Yeah, Reverse 2K is actually going to lead that jump in right here, right now. He gets up onto the box here of the crew right just nearby, which is Snake and Company. So already he's looking to see if he can exchange some big shotgun charges here. All he wants to do is hit one major shotgun pump here. If he can just hit the single pump or the body tags like this, that is actually going to be enough to at least give them a little bit of time here. You have to believe Mero's already howling out the comms here. He's letting them know, hey, I found the tag, just stay up. But no, Reverse 2K gets a little bit of his own medicine here. He gets a taste of the pressure from all the other teams, and now the stink bows are coming in. This might just be wraps for a first place team now. It's up to Mero pretty much by himself to play defense for Day, as Day needs to heal.
They're only a little bit above now. They have to. It is Reverse 2K that goes down. It's Except and Voil, who are the other team on the receiving end of Surge. They were trading off Surge on each other, and now Day goes down. It's just Mero with a big 108 pump shot tag around the corner. This is your first place. This is your team running away with the tournament, and they're going to potentially go down here. Voil goes down. He's got the flopper. It's a 1v1. Mero needs to win this. This is so important. It looks like they do close it out, but as a solo, I talked about this. The way they are playing is so confident. It is so dominant. But all it's going to take is one wrong fight that you're forced to take, and that is it now. You are a solo trying to hold on to your lead. FNCS champions, Mero's team and Jack's team fall here unless Mero can do something miraculous. If anyone can, it genuinely is Mero. He is one of the best solo clutches I think I've ever seen, not just now, but ever. The way his team plays is quite often the end game. They have to do it as a solo when one of them falls, but Mero is just looking for anything right now. One mini, one flopper. This is not the best loadout. Not just an opposite half-half. This is a max pull half-half as a solo with no meds, almost below Surge, across an absolute chasm. It's literally going over the waterfall. Like, this is the worst position you could possibly be in if you're in first place. But every team that goes down, he gets a point. Can he at least survive maybe for one more team? Or can he get some eliminations? Because that's 2 on the board. And no, he falls. But well done, Mero. Nothing but massive respect for just holding on and even getting, I think that was at least, 3 or 4 more points he clutched up for his team. That could very much be the difference this weekend. Decision a second earlier, they could have gone up for it, but it looks like we have lost Reverse. I think Reverse has been capitalized on. I'm only seeing Day and Mero. They're getting Stunkfish now. They're backed up against the corner. Day doesn't have any shield. Mero only has 1 mini, and this Stinkfish is between the Stinkfish and Zone. I actually think Mero's going to potentially go down to this. No, it just expires, but whoever threw that knows they are so weak. They saw those damage tags. What can Mero do around the corner? Stay Mero with the big pumps. Can they utilize them? Mero's trying to look for that loot. He wants to jump in and get it, but he needs to make sure it's secure, and Day has the harpoon, so they get a bit of a refresh, and that med kit is going to be pivotal. But how many points can they hold on to here, Monster? This isn't going to be a game they can run away with and get a victory out, I don't think. So with Censored Edu Commandment up and healthy, this is very, very scary for Reverse 2K's team.
But wait, this actually works out. They're getting lobby focused. The team right above them is literally lobby focused out, and they can see all the builds breaking. They might just get all the refresh that they need, and this is actually a half in, half out pull to the south side. So with the harpoon here, Mero and Day might get enough loot to actually extend their game. Sometimes, just sometimes, things just work in your favor, and this might be one of those very unique circumstances where, once again, this trio gets granted exactly what they need. This is equivalent to finding that llama at the bottom of the sea the time that they won that FNCS championship just 2 seasons ago. Like, they just got all the loot in the world. Look at this, Mero fully capped off. Now he can make this rotate. This wouldn't have been possible otherwise.
130 material. This is enough to just play it out. And I mean, when you've got Day at the back, if he can try and get another refresh, they could keep pushing this. They've rotated back into Niddle, Casker, and Smack. So you're right, I spoke a bit too soon there. They got pretty unlucky on the rotate, but got very, very lucky with Pam Stow's team getting focused, and they were just that little bit behind the elevation. With 2 wins back-to-back, they are very much in that conversation to jump up as Mero goes around the outside, but no, Storm Surge, 112 love. He's knocked down Sully. If he can jump down and get this one, 15 HP, he needs the finish. 85, it's just not enough. He doesn't get the finish, and he doesn't get the surge, but there it is. He gets the finish, it comes through, but I think Day has gone down. Mero is yet again solo clutching. Me and Monster have built him up as one of the best solo players in the region, and he genuinely is, and he's having to prove it here. But playing solos in solos is one thing, playing solos in trios is another, and then playing solos in trios in the FNCS finals against the best of the best. If anyone can do it, it's Mero, but things aren't looking too fantastic here. 10 teams, 26 players. Every single team that goes down is a point though. He's holding on. That's another refresh. He's found 3 floppers though, Monster. He is actually getting what he needs to potentially get something out of this, but Zone is pulling and he needs to get in soon.
It's a max pull as well. This should be all she wrote for Mero here, but talk about clutch right now. Top 10 as a solo with 2 eliminations is still nothing to overlook. He just literally clutched up for his entire team. Trying to get to the other side right now to take a fight, but Reverse is going to fall there. That's a knock coming out of Voyu and his team, and Voyu is going to get the finish, and now Day is also down. We might just be watching the story change here. Another pivotal knock right there, and Mero's left once again by himself. And mind you, not a single placement point has been given out just yet, guys. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? We talked about how teams can adapt and change their strategy. For Mero, Day, and Reverse UK, their strategy was literally beeline to teams that are nearby, smash them out of the lobby, and then continue to earn your points and make those end games.
Still pulling out some of the most consistent games we have ever seen. So they are clearly doing something very, very right. And I would love to highlight that, as they are yet again in another end game in a great position where other teams who've done well are now lacking that consistency a little bit. Centered Edgy Commandment, where are they though? Where are they in this zone? Do they have their Storm Surge? Because right now it's looking like it's a battle between first and second, and third is just clutching to hold on to the back of the car as it's running away, and Mero is now on fire. He only has wood builds as well, so he needs to get away, and no, the fire is following, and I have to imagine this is it. This is going to spell disaster for Mero. He is going to fall down. First and second are on a ride to the finish, and Mero's team is just clutching on at the back.
We're back here just in time to catch Reverse 2K, Mero, and Day getting into a fight here up against Adonis and company. And I love this change of strategy, this rotate here to try and find teams that are, again, targets, right, for them, because that is what worked really well for them day one. They just had so many opportunities to pick up tons and tons of elims, and now we're watching a different strategy, a southern rotate nice and early for Reverse 2K and company.
Yeah, I talked about it. They need to change their strategy. I don't think it was their mindset that they weren't wanting to take fights. I genuinely think they couldn't find them. Everyone has been running for them, but they know Retail Row has 2 teams added, and this isn't one of the teams that is here, but they've now found Adonis' team in the mix, and I think Day, Mero, and Reverse have them beat at this point unless someone makes a big exchange and this swings back. Day, Mero, and Reverse definitely have the advantage in this fight, and this could be the comeback we were looking for. All this is going to take now is for them to get these eliminations, have their Storm Surge, but wait, as I say that, Day gets hit pretty heavy, so I need to put a bit of respect on Adonis' name here. They might be able to pull this off despite having the loot disadvantage right now.
Yeah, Day gets tagged again as well, but he does get the drop there, so at least he gets his knock in the process. And now they're just trying to find these last player. Where did this last player rotate through? Where are the other 2 here? Little does he know he was behind the rock there. An infantry rifle. 2 body tags is all it takes. And it looks like that was enough to go ahead and rip apart Reverse's shield here. Once again, Adonis just not making it easy, not trying to flop his way out of this game here. But Day, 200 HP, he's back in this. He should be able to wrap things up.
Finishes off Coop. Mero gets flaked, so they're getting elimination on the board. There it is, 6 eliminations right now. They have 4 on top of Centered, Commandment, and Edgy. They are getting the points back, but Center's looking for it. They need to try to get to a spot in this zone where they can get down the bottom. If this zone goes down and then 8th zone goes across the mountain, that is Centered and Edgy's win condition. They need the zone to pull across as Day gets another knock and an elimination. Day is stepping up like I asked him to, and they are pushing through this mid ground. They have the mats, but both of these teams, I would say Monster, are in almost identical situations.
Find Rokane there on the backside of the zone before he falls
Mero
to the hands of Scented. So big of a shot right there. Pivotal moment here for Scented. They are just trying to stamp their way to first place here, Ozzy.
know just from this panning shot, Nick FN's loadout will be a lot worse than the Xcept trio right now. And if they can take this fight, this is the fight they need right now. The French Canadians, I don't even know if they know what is coming for them right now, because they haven't had to fight this team yet, and they know how scary they are. But there's no way they can imagine the Dirty Dogs has rotated to the weather station.
Oh, there it is.
Set up for it. They have no idea. It's coming. Kamira get the beam. Mira gets the beam. This is what they need. That is the green light. They are going in, and this is their fight for the FNCS right here. This is as important as an end game. They win or lose their FNCS on this fight potentially. If they go down, I have to call it as almost definitely over for this trio.
Yeah, for sure. And look, this is how it all can work out. Just grabbing those walls, setting yourself for the next elim up. Mero's gonna go in and find the one that he needs here, and walks into the box. This is actually a scary thing to do here, but he does not care. He's got his team to back him up. Day here, they're gonna go for the shakedown. They're gonna grab all the information, and now the hunt begins here to find this final elim. And this is the last two games they're finding so much more success since they've started rotating down south. But you see the difference, right? You see how intuitive this team can be. They know how to read teams based off of situations and engagements, and already they have all the confidence that they need. And when this team is confident, they win their battles, and that's all this should be right here as they're looking to get these final elims here.
Talk about white tags. White tags is blood in the water, and these guys are sharks. They are looking for everyone. We use that term a lot, you know, box like a fish, floppers. I mean, honestly, at this point, when Day, Mero, and Reverse are looking like this, when they're playing like this, the enemies may as well be floppers, because they are just going to farm them. They are going to find them, and they're going to get their points on the board. That is now 6 points that brings them even closer to Commandment, Centered, and Edgy. Day, Mero, and Reverse with 6 eliminations, only 130 above. So as much as Day, Mero, Reverse have been taking those aggressive fights, Centered, Edgy, Commandment are playing clinical competitive Fortnite to get their tags, but Day's getting a little bit lost in the tarps right now. These are pretty messy. Mero's leading them around the outside, which you can do when you have Day, because if someone pops out, he's usually pretty quick to respond with that big purple pump. They make it to front side, but the issue right now, low ground is going to be tough. It's pulling down the mountain, but then it's going across the water. How are they going to be able to close this one out? Do they have to change up the style? Are they going to play those mid-ground layers a little bit more? And because Jemper, Threats, and Rise have taken their position on the low ground, it's pulling across the water. Monster, we could potentially have a damn finish. We talk about mountains, but there is no more of a sheer drop than the Hydro Dam. Straight off that edge, and it can take you from first right down the leaderboard if you don't play it well. The Day goes down to Blake. So they're going down the backside. Who gets Adonis? They are still making moves. It's Nounsy, Lucky on the high ground. Reverse and Mero pushing through. No more Day. They've lost their big firepower, but Mero has proven that he can do more than enough as a solo. And when backed up by a World Cup qualifier with Reverse 2K, they have the potential to do it. But if you're a Centered, Edgy, Commandment fan, this is looking fantastic for you.
Mero goes
they're getting refreshes on the mid ground. Mero's going up. Mero's going for high ground. They're sick of playing for second. They want first. And even as a duo, they go up, but Mero has one build. Was this the call, Mero? You put yourself up on a platform, up on a pedestal, and you need to prove that this was the right call. Do you get the refresh? He has to move the body back so the mats don't fall off the edge. That's 17 builds. That could be enough. Where's Reverse 2K in all this, though? Is he behind him? Is he up with him? Or is he down below? Reverse takes down Zlem. They're getting eliminations in different area. Mero has put the team on his back and gone for the hero play, and I respect it, but was it the right call? Mero has to prove it was.
Yeah, so far so good right here, because he has found a lot of eliminations. He finds another one there on the backside of zone. The elims are the difference maker, because he's still up. He's still early in placement as well, so you cannot count this out. And Mero might just be as quick as a flash here. He's gonna walk it through the side. He finds two. That's one, and that's the second. And all of a sudden, Mero is proving why he is this good, and he wants another championship. He's not gonna make it easy. Centered is down. Edgy is down. They are now out of this competition. Where is Commandment? Could Commandment still be up? If so, this is still on the line here. He's gonna find another knock onto Rise. Mero might just have the biggest clutch of the season right here, right now. There's only 2 players left below him. There's a knock there, Ozzy. Can he actually do this all? It's a full trio. Look, they found Commandment.
It's threats and jam,
Here
but
it
Mero
is.
has to drop down. Can he make it work?
Oh
He's
my
done
gosh.
everything as a solo. He put everything on his back.
Oh my
He's jumping
gosh.
the side. He's hitting perfect shots. 9 builds. Has time to get the minis off. Let's see it, Mero. We hyped you up as a solo player. You've done it as a trio champion, but right now everyone is watching. Your teammates are watching. First place is watching. Can you overtake them? Just misses the
Oh,
shot. And
no.
no, that last pump shot over the top was just enough, but we can't take it away from him. The confidence. Who has the confidence to do that as a solo, to say, you know what, this is my play. I'm taking high ground. I'm taking matters into my own hands. And I think they got more points than Commandment Sense and Edgy.
Oh,
This is
yes.
coming down to the wire. The last game is going to mean everything.
They are absolutely going to have to take this fight. They're only 7 damage above. I mean, listen, Reverse 2K, you've done all that you could with this stink bow. You've literally managed to find some tags, but at this point, it is not enough. Look, other teams are finding their tags too.
Yes, they are 44 above. But
The
Monster
biggest
said,
fight.
right, 9 TP have to go down. This is the fight. You have Degen, Aegis, Skittle going
Coop
up against
is here.
Dame Mero Reverse. Coop, Adams, and COD Genesis are in the fray. Someone is winning this.
They're
Aegis
all
is
on
getting
the
tagged.
Surge.
It's them who's below Surge as well, so they need to get active. Even if Dame Mero Reverse get damaged, they're now below. It is jostling. It is going
Reverse
backwards
2K
and
finds
forwards.
Adams.
Who's getting hit by Surge? Now Adams going down to Surge. They get on top of Adams. Do they get the damage? They're 105 above, but it's Degen, Aegis, Skittles above them, but also need Surge. They can't rest back and sit back on this one. They might want to jump down. Dame Mero Reverse have done it. They are 208 above, but it's still Sharks at their door. There are players still
Another one
jumping
right here in the box.
It's Degen,
No!
Aegis, Skittles. They come down. Day goes down. Reverse, he throws him back. Reverse is going to keep Day safe, and they finish him off. That was Coop. It was the last player in this trio, but now it comes down to 4th place.
Damn it to be the clutch. And Mero, Reverse 2K, Day, they're still popping off. Another team wipe there. They're going to find the elite boys on the outer edge here at Pleasant Park, and it looks like they're going to be able to wipe this up and finish them up. Pick up the loot as well. Perfect here. That's another just delivery to bounce them back in, because they actually needed all this loot here too. And look, they just find pieces of that trio there, but it's going to be enough to get them the loot to set them up here.
At the same time as well, we've been focusing on the 2-horse race at the front, and it's even more so now. Jampa, Threats, and Rise in 3rd are down. Degen, Aegis, Skittles in 4th are down. Megan
Day
Dubs
finds
rotating,
Acorn.
5th is still up. Day finds an Elim. This is genuinely down to Commandment's team versus Day's team. Nothing else matters at the top right now. No one can overtake them. They are battling it out. They are duking it out blow for blow. Every elimination you come up will be the difference. These two teams have been within 1 or 2 eliminations the difference now around top 3 for so long today. Damien and Reverse have played a little bit of catch up, and they need to push forward. The loadout is looking a little bit worse than what I originally thought right now, but Commandment Edgy, they're not in the feed. They're not getting a limbs, but they're not going down either. They are rotating. Can they run up the low ground as a duo, or are they going to change the playstyle?
Huge.
As Day is looking for it right now. Day's been a little bit quiet today. It's been the story of Mero, and no, Commandment is so low. He's almost down. Edgy's going forward. 3 builds. Edgy, you have to show us what you can do. You've been clutching up so many points today as a solo. You're going to need to, because Day is still getting points on the backside. Commandment gets some meds off. I hope Commandment has some builds in the back pocket. Day is falling behind, but Mero Reverse are leading the charge, and Day's picking up the eliminations. So is
Oh
Mero.
my gosh.
They're charging
Edgy's
forward,
down.
and no, Edgy is down. It's all up to Commandment. He has to take on a full trio of the best
Mero's
players in the
down.
world, but Mero goes down. Days goes down. It's just
Days
Reverse.
down.
It is Reverse 2K versus Commandment. Reverse 2K
There's no
put
way.
a target on his back earlier this week. He might get the revive onto Mero. He stood up in front of everyone and said, we're the best trio, and now Rev K has to back it up. It looks like they get up Mero, but can he make it in? This is going to be so close. Commandment goes down. to
Commandment's
Goku.
down.
I
Edgy
think
is
that might
down.
be it. If Reverse and Mero keep pushing, they might have this, but Reverse is getting lit up as well. They both might go down early. Reverse is 5 HP. He goes back for him. He doesn't get it. Where is Mero in all of this? Mero has to hold on. This is coming down to single points the difference. 1 tick to zone. Mero, you stepped up in front of the whole lobby and showed everyone who you are. You need to hold on.
And there
He
it
goes
is.
down. They're both out. Was the extra placement enough, Monster? This is just too close.
I f***ing did it. Oh my god, bro. I fucking solo clutched the win, bro. I knew bro. Oh my fucking god. I'm about to fucking cry, bro. I'm about to cry grown ass man tears. I fucking did it, bro. I fucking told him like game fucking 9, bro. I told him, bro, I was like, bro, we're about to make the comeback of a fucking century, bro. And we fucking did it, bro. Oh my god, bro. This solo clutch did it, bro. This solo clutch fucking did it. Oh my god, I'm about to fucking cry, bro. I fucking did it. We did it, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my gosh, brother. You got like fucking tears in my eyes, bro. It's like I've done this before, but like holy shit, bro. Like oh my gosh, bro. Like it's like everything like leading up to it, bro. Like I had like a solo, like we all played good. Like I'm not trying to discredit them, but I had a solo clutch. I fragged out, bro. And oh my god, bro. Like I just knew right there, bro. I was like, holy shit. We fucking did it, man. We really fucking did it. Looked at all the grand finals predictions list. Looked at all of them. I looked at every single fucking one. Didn't even have us top 3. Didn't even have us top 3. Fuck the prediction list. Fuck the prediction list. Fuck them. Fuck the prediction list. That's all I have to say, chat. Fuck the prediction list.